Hey, it's your girl Cynthia Miss Clover. I am going to go over my skincare regimen. I am using my rose quartz rolling wand, and my three-step, I use the specific beauty. Number one was the cleanser, and then earlier I did the dark spot corrector pads, which I'm actually liking, and they're very soft and thin. And then part of the step two is a little serum. It's like a skin brightening serum as well, so light. I put that all over my face, and then I'm now using the rose quartz roller ball. It is so cool to the touch, and it helps to just keep your skin looking youthful and take out any puffiness underneath your eyes. And just, it's an age defying wand, and I love this. They have it in like jade and rose quartz and so many others too, and it just helps to keep the skin nice and tight, feeling great. I love that stuff. I have my dark spot corrector cream too. This is where I can literally put this at the targeted areas. And I'm going to use some just right there on my chin because that's where I'm having the most blemishes. I'm going to put it in my T-zones. I have these three little dots here that just will not quit on my forehead. I think that's because of my hair is always falling on my forehead. And then right here on my cheekbone area, it may be where I'm using most of my highlighters or something. I don't know, but those are the areas that gets on my nerves. I'm going to pat that in so that it can really absorb into the skin. I'll do a little fanning with that. And then I will go with the Day Moisturizer. It has SP30 in it. This, I love that. They have a night cream too, so I can use the step 3 at night for the moisturizer. I'm really loving their entire system. I feel like I'm really seeing some results. But let's put on some of this cream. It's like a mousse. It's so soft and fluffy. And then I just put it like in my T areas as well, down the middle, and then I'm going a little extra, which I don't need extra, but watch how the glow that happens because it has like a illuminator or something in it, and it just gives a nice glow. It's moist, and then it starts to absorb in the skin really, really well. I did use an exfoliator today. I got this from European Wax Center. I used that earlier too. I do that maybe twice a week only, not too much. You put a thin layer on it and then you can just, oh my gosh. But the Rapid Rewind by Pure Romance is our new product line. It's an age-defying cream. You put it along your eyes. It gets rid of the little crow's feet, I guess you want to say. It tightens up around the eyes and everything. What I love about this too is that you can use it as a primer. So Rapid Rewind is a smoother, makes the skin smooth. Pure Romance for the win with that one, okay? Like, everybody love it. So many great rave reviews we have on this. And it's like a very, like a orangey type of, tan type of cream. And you put it under your eye. And then you just rub it down. And then any extra I'm using, I'm just going to apply it on the rest of my face. Because it works as a primer so that my makeup will be flawless. You want to use your ring finger too because that is the weakest finger and it won't, you don't want to break up any unnecessary blood vessels underneath your eye. So I'm actually not being as gentle as I really need to be with that because I should really be tapping But yeah, I'm taking that down. I am just, let me clean that up, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on it. So it comes on like a like a cream and dries like a powder. You got to be really fast with it. Yes. I love it. I love it. Okay. I am all done. It's time for the makeup. I am using a Wet n Wild brown pencil just to draw in my eyebrows, just to give them, they're already nicely arched pretty well, but I like to put a little tint to them. And then I'll go in to clean them up. But that Wet n Wild eyeliner, I think, is like $1.49 at CVS. It works every time. Gotta get it right, get it right. I take my spoolie and do a quick little brush over just to kind of thin it out a little bit. Now I have, yep, there it is, Wet n Wild brown. And this is the Milani concealer. I think it's toffee is the color. I take a dab and I put it on top of each lid and I go a little bit above the brow. This is to help me just give a little coating on my eyelid and then some precision, some more definition, I should say, for my eyebrows. Of course, it's lighter than my my skin tone, but this bakes down into the skin very well. Here, I'm just messed up where I made it a little too thin, but no worries, I'll go back and correct that. With this corrector and concealer, I get to, cover up a few of my blemishes. See, I made that a little too thin, so I have to go on the other side and make that one because you want your eyebrows to be as close as sisters as possible. Sometimes they turn out to be cousins, but I gotta get it right, so I'll fix that. So it's always good to have a wedge concealer brush. Still not perfect, so I'm gonna go in and straighten it up just on the areas where it was thin. I think I got it right. I twisted my hair up, so I'm gonna untwist it soon. It's been like this for maybe a week now. Really enjoyed having it just twisted. This palette, oh my god, it's raye. I love this palette. As you can see, I have been using it so much, and I love makeup palettes. I have so many of them, but this one, honey, is the go-to. So what I'm doing is creating a base when I'm using the color Nudist, just to create a base so that I can create a transition and then apply my makeup, my eyeshadow on top of that. But it's always good to just layer the foundation so that it can transition from color to color. I do take a tad bit lighter color and go right under the brow bone. I'm taking a round brush and I am going to put some, it's called mousse. I'm going to take a little mousse and I'm just going to put that on the outside corners of the eye, right near my hood. So I do have a little hood on my eye. I wish I can just get them taken off. But until then, you got to create the effect to separate that hood from the eyelid. This is to help do a little transition base. It's good to do transition base because your makeup won't seem so start and stop. It won't look like that. You're like, oh, obvious of the lines. You want to marry the colors. I'm looking for my blender brush. Yeah, so this is an angled brush, which works great for the hooded area. And I'm going to go in with Cunny. It's like a little darkish brown plum. And I'm going to go right on top of where I applied the mousse. This will help the transition as well too. I'll do the other side. I'm loving this lighting. Why do we always do stuff with our mouth while we're putting on our makeup? Doing all kind of weird things, making all these faces. It's so funny just to watch this. I'm a lefty too, but she is working that lefty hand, okay? Yes. If I went too far outside of the eye, I'll definitely clean that up when I put my foundation on or the concealer. This is Juvia's Plays palette. I love this palette because it's highly pigmented with the colors. I know there was some controversy going on with them, but I can't get into all of that. I just love that. This is the Madagascar, and I just take that on the top lid because when I go in with the color that I plan to use, it's going to make it stay and pop and no crease of my eyeshadow throughout the day. My eyeshadow literally lasts all day without any creasing. Yeah, I mean, I'm in fatigues today and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with the Egypt. This is like a flat edge brush from Sephora, and I'm gonna go in. Let me look at this. Look how well it's like a little dab goes a long way with this eyeshadow. That's one application. Look how well it goes on. And you know green is my color. Look at that. Amazing, amazing. I'm gonna darken it up on the sides just a little bit. This is a very lightly dusting, and all I'm doing is blending the colors. Just marrying the shadows so that they become one in holy matrimony. I am going to go back with the mousse and right on the top, right underneath the brow bone, and where I use some of that transition color, I want to blend that out some more so that it just flows together and you can't tell where one begins and one ends. I'm taking it really light with that. Kind of do. I'm going a little fast because I got places to be. Old Faithful Wet n Wild eyeliner. This is black. And I'm putting this on my eyelid. Getting that right. So that primer, which you see underneath my eyes, it dries like a powder. That was the Rapid Rewind. Now I'm going in with a mascara primer, just a little white base on my lashes, so when I don't want to put on any falsies, this gives me length and volume. I'm going to go in with some Mary Kay Lash Intensify, and this is by Mary Kay. My girl Valerie Tyler, shout out to her for hooking me up with this amazing mascara. I absolutely love it. It is in black. That Egypt color though, I absolutely love it. So those eyelashes are popping. Okay, so now it's time to go in with some concealer. I put a dab there, around my laugh line, over my upper lip, the chin, and the forehead. Make a little T. And then I take a Sephora, one of my, I think, N47 brushes. I go in with the pat. And then I brush down all around. I could put this just in areas that I want to highlight, but I do take some and put it literally all over my face because it definitely helps to create a contour and it has great coverage. So by using most of this, I don't have to use a lot of my Pro Filter foundation, which helps it, makes my foundation last longer. Definitely blend it really well. I could really just use this alone with a little warmer, which I'll show that in a second. This is my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter number 450. It's a great match for my skin. And I'm using my Fenty foundation brush. It is brush wash week because I put makeup on all this week. I had to do a lot of parties and traveling. I'm letting that dry down a little bit, and I just go in with a dab. One pump, and that's all I need. And then it just blends in really well. Don't put it directly under my eyes because I've already have a brighter concealer under my eyes, so that'll give me a little glow. I like to do the pat in. So when I say beat that face, we beat that face, okay? Yes, she is coming together. Yes, it's looking good. I do like to put a little glow under my lower eye in the corners, like a little pop. This is a nice little hack if you feel like your eyes are tired or dark, and give it a little glow. This is the Fenty Beauty Mommy Mocha Warmer. It's like a little bronzer, and I use this to do a little contour with a wedge soft brush. Put it on the side of my nose, and then I put it right in that jawline. Well, up above my jawline, my cheek line, I guess you would say. My cheekbone. Then I blend it in. I just dab it just to give a little warmth. Lightly touch myself. No pun intended. But this palette here, and I love the little positive quote it have on it, but this cotton candy and oh my gosh, I love this. I love this soft little brush that I'm using for a highlighter. Just give me some sparkles. I love sparkles. Look at that. Ooh, I don't even know if you can see that like that, but I love it. Oh yes, I see it. Ooh, girl, turn again. Yes. Yes. Let's give a little highlight. Little highlight there. Sparkles. 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 Yeah, a little bit on the lip, that. I just love playing in color. But she's done. Get this hair right. But that face is done. Yeah. I don't put any eyeliner so much under my eyes. I used to a lot. But what I am going to do is I'm going to go back in with the Egypt, the green, and I'm going to give a little highlight underneath the eyes. I eventually clean that up just a little bit. I went crazy. I wanted to go sparkled out. And look, I got some makeup on my cheek. I'll fix that. No worries. It'll get fixed. Yeah. Okay, let's get this hair right. Okay. I got some work to do with it, but I'm just dashing out the door. I put a bobby pin in it. But I am loving the Maille conditioning system and the oil. So I'll put some more oil in it. I twisted my hair, just did a 2-strand twist. It's been in there for like a week because I didn't have anywhere to go. So taking some of those out. I'll take a little more out off camera too. But I'll show you all the back. Like, it's twisted back there. My hair is so full. I'm growing it out. So I'm trying to just get with the styles and make the best of it. I have to get those two out of my face. But look at that. Yeah. Ooh, it looks so good. Yeah, that face looks great. Nicely blended. Give it a little side. Look down. Yeah. See that highlight? Green makes me happy. Let me get those lips right. I think I'm gonna go with just a little light sparkle. Okay. I got my Pure Romance hoodie on, and I got the hair doing whatever it's going to do. I'm loving the eyebrows. My hair is nice and full. I love it. I just went with a unicorn lip gloss. Smooch smooch. Contour looks great. A little dash out the door. I love it. Thanks for being a part of my journey. I hope you like it.